Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Hello and welcome into the rinks in Hauppauge for the first of two varsity matchups in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League as we celebrate senior night in this matchup between the Longwood Lions and the Northport Huntington Tigers. The Lions celebrating their seniors first. They kicked it off just a few moments ago with Jordan Mercado being the first senior mentioned. He got a goal this season. Very strong blue liner. Kyle May, the second up. An assist so far for the senior this year. So he's over on the near side. The Lions, their parents, they got the carpet rolled out for them. They get the picture taken with their parents. Something to remember here on senior night. Next up, Michael Paduano. Versatile player. 3 assists this year for him. These two teams finishing their season tonight. Jacob Storm heads over to greet his folks. As Jordan Mercado wraps up with his family over on the near side. "20-game season here in Suffolk County is a grind as these two teams finish it up tonight. The Lions looking to end it on a positive note. Get a win and send their fans, send their seniors home happy. Jack Beaudry, the next player over. Jason Ruland awaits. Ruland has a point this year. Heading over, Andrew Perrolo. Perrolo has a goal in his senior campaign. Joseph Galode, the next senior to be honored. Two-way player, especially force in the defensive zone. Their star player, Brandon Schurman. Next up, he's been the workhorse for this team. 12 goals, 6 assists on the year for Schurman. Couple hat tricks tossed in there as well. Aiden Asman, the next up. Physical player that uses his strength to create some chances. Asman on the season has a goal and 6 assists. Ryan Finnemore heading over as well. A pretty quick player on his skates. Can slip through the defense, create some havoc. Nicholas Frey the next up. So very experienced Longwood team. Here for the Lions, completing their first season with a varsity program in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Griffin Braun shouted out. Give him his props as now William Keegan skates over to his family. Once again, thanks for tuning in here on the Long Island Sports Network. Getting ready for Suffolk County High School hockey. Last game for these two teams. The Longwood Lions just celebrated their seniors. And now it is Northport Huntington's turn. They celebrate their seniors here on the near side. Same place as Michael Agafonov is the first to head over there. Agafonov, 6 goals, 4 assists for him this year. Agafonov plays his club hockey for the PAL Junior Islanders. As now Blake Brown is celebrated next. 5 goals, 6 assists on the year for Brown. He also has 2 shorthanded goals this season. Eric Kraft heading over now. Kraft, the captain of this team, great playmaker. Only 1 goal this year, but 10 assists. With a player who plays his club hockey for the Dix Hills Hawks. James Ioannidis, the next honoree. Goal, 2 assists for Ioannidis. Locked down in his own zone. Senior netminder Connor King is next up. King will get the start tonight in honor of his final game. Carter LaCourte heading over now. LaCourte, 3 goals and an assist this season. Not here tonight is Ryan Colapinto. He's also a senior for this Northport Huntington team. Colapinto, an important part of this team. 6 goals, 7 assists for Colapinto this year. Brody Prendergast heading over. Prendergast, 2 assists on his senior campaign. Player that'll always find ways to contribute. Austin Ruthkowski, fantastic blue liner. Honored on his senior night. In addition to outstanding defense. Goal scoring threat as well. 3 goals that always seem to come in clutch moments. Here's Sean Tittle. 7 goals for him this year alongside 9 assists. Liam Chirico next up. Chirico, very solid player, 3 goals, 3 assists, well-rounded skill set. Special shout out comes up next to Thomas Urbanski. Urbanski, a goaltender on the JV team for Northport Huntington, talking to their coaching staff just a few moments ago. Say he deserves a lot of props for stepping up, stepping in at the JV level, pitching in with a really solid effort. A lot to be proud of for him, as now he is honored. more senior, and it's Dylan Wichorek. Goal came earlier in the season against Longwood, so has an assist to his name. Lots of seniors honored tonight in this game, and we still got one more game full of seniors to get through a little bit later on. East Islip and St. Anthony's. But right now, the Lions and the Tigers set to do battle. Northport Huntington Tigers know their fate in the postseason. They are locked into that number 7 seed. Well, it's remaining to be seen for them who their opponents are going to be in a couple of days. But they want to end out their season with a win. And that's, of course, the same case on the other side for the Longwood Lions, who, much the same, want to end their campaign with a victory as well. A couple of players missing tonight for the Northport Huntington Tigers due to a couple of them picking up some suspensions. One of them, the player we talked about a little bit before, Ryan Colapinto. It's tough for him to be missing this one, but he'll be back for the postseason, and Tigers will need him to make a deep postseason run. Take a quick timeout here as the players get warm after staying around for quite a bit for senior night festivities. Got to get those legs up and going as we get set for action. It's the Longwood Lions against the Northport Huntington Tigers coming up from the rinks in Hauppauge on the Long Island Sports Network. The Longwood Lions looking to round out their season with a win. Same case for the Northport Huntington Tigers, the 7th-ranked team in the county, here in Suffolk County, trying to go into the playoffs with that momentum. Goaltending matchup here tonight. Anthony Friga goes for the Lions. Has played 10 games so far this season and looking to end his campaign with a win. On the other side, the senior, Connor King, goes ahead and makes his 10th start of the year. 3-6 record. Comes alongside a GAA just under 5.0. Lions in the green, Tigers in the white. As pucks dropped at center ice, we are underway in Hawk. Northport Huntington collects first, comes to the far side. Sean Tittle tries to work it in, comes back to the point. Settled down by Ryan Collins. Collins, nice move, the shot in front. It hit traffic, still over on the far side. Tittle misses. Eric Kraft sets up the cycle with Collins. Collins drags to a shot, blocked by Gigante. Nicholas Gigante tries to clear, goes to the near side and able to do it. Just past Ryan Collins, but enough steam on this to go down for icing. An early whistle here in Hauppauge on the Long Island Sports Network. Thanks for joining us on your Monday night. Kicked off here in the North Rink with some developmental action. Longwood's developmental team fell short to Smithtown Hauppauge by the score of 6-1. Smithtown Hauppauge team undefeated so far this year, and both those teams are really good on the year. Longwood 11 wins on the campaign. As this comes in front, the shot, they score! William Keegan gets the Lions on the board. Fantastic shot from Keegan as they try to pour on the pressure. And why not? You got the early goal. Might as well use that to your advantage. For Keegan, that is his first goal of the season, and the senior kicks off his senior night in storybook fashion. Keegan, far side corner, trying to work out of there. Brody Prendergast forcing him to give up the puck. Wachorek chasing it down, but Shorman right there for Longwood. Settles things down, tries to break it out. Prendergast not making it easy on him. Shorman gets around two. Brandon Shorman walks, fires, shot blocked, then up and out of play. Take another look at that goal. As this puck came right in front of the net, settled down. Aiden Asman hustled to keep that play alive, came right over to Keegan, then fired it up underneath the crossbar. Fantastic start to this game for the Longwood Lions. Up 1-0 on Northport Huntington. Puck battle near side, dumped in. Rodriguez on it now for Longwood. Benny Rodriguez trying to clear, lost his balance. Kyle May retreating as this shot saved by Anthony Friga. Trickled through his pads, alive now to Tittle. Tittle drops off to Kraft as the net dislodged. A whistle, puck stays in the attacking end for the Tigers. Friga lucked out a little bit there. He made the stop. Lucky that no Tigers were there waiting to pounce on the loose puck that was just asking to be tipped into the empty net. The linesman still working on the net. Just making sure that one's not going to go anywhere. Finding those posts. Seems to be Okay, he's building up some snow on it. Now we're set to go. Face off to Friga's right. Ruland against Caruso here for this face-off. It's won by the senior for Longwood and Ruland. They can't get it out, though, as it comes to the near side. Big hit along the boards. Cole Del Bianco unable to clear for Longwood. Comes over to the far side. Liam Truico tried to touch it along. No help there. This cleared off of the linesman on the far side and allows Northport Huntington to keep possession, but then give it over to Frey. James Ioannidis kicked that on. He didn't have his stick, but it does work out. Spun around. Agafonov lost it. On the far side, Nicholas Frey trying to clear, held in at the blue line. Ioannidis long range slapper. Friga saves, and he's able to hold on to it. Good crowds for both teams showing up to support the seniors, support their squads for the last time in the regular season. Support especially nice to see for this Longwood team, capping off their first season with the varsity squad. This shot into the glove of Friga. There's a look on from Maxime Spasato. The Longwood developmental team also sticking around here. Seems like they've freshened up a little bit and then going to camp out to watch this one. Cheer on the varsity team. So now they have some room with Kyle May. May, some miscommunication with Storm forced him offside. Tough break there for Longwood. They had some numbers heading up the ice. A little bit discombobulated at the blue line. New man at the face-off dot for the Tigers. Goes ahead and wins it. They're able to dump in. Galode gives over to Storm far side for Longwood. Advancing on. Lamakia retreats now for Longwood. It's over a long cross-ice feed. Some room for Gigante if he hurries. Beaten out to it. Good extended stick from Patrick Schmidt. Denied the break, but Longwood holding. Galode. Stick lifted, then he's knocked down. Play continues here after the defensive play. Shut that down, Joseph Boakman. Lamakia, his shot blocked. All the way up to the center ice logo. Gigante dumps in as Longwood heads off for a change. Keegan, pass to Schurman. Schurman able to move that along to Asman. William Keegan to get that slot pass in. Went off of King. And then the rebound cleared. Now Sean Tittle, he finds it. He's got a break. Sean Tittle, great recovery. He does get a shot off. That's saved. But the first chance denied by Andrew Perarolo getting back. Danger not clear. Near side, Wachorik settles. Agafonov. Agafonov shot, blocked by Cole Del Bianco. Longwood doing a good job of getting in the shooting lanes tonight. Nola clearing that puck out. At the point, Collins left the puck behind. Now it's a break for Schurman. Brandon Schurman alone in the attacking end. Brings it in. Stick save. Good save by Connor King. Shutting that one down. They say keep your stick on the ice for skaters, but it works for goaltenders too. It took away the 5-hole on Brandon Schurman. Paduano. Puck move near side to Collins. Ryan Collins, shot, blocker save, Anthony Friga. Then this pass cut off by Keegan and flip clear. Longwood doing what they need to do. Keeping the front of the net clear as there's a clean check by Cole Del Bianco, sending Eric Kraft to his rear. Some physicality shown here on senior night. Lions getting stuck in early. They have to retreat now against JT Caruso. Caruso looked to get that in front. Lost it on the drag. Unable to keep it in. Patrick Schmidt has to go back to neutral ice to fetch it. Not Chirico, pardon. That's Max Sposato. Sent to the far side, but no luck setting anything up there. Sposato has to recollect. Puck turned over. Lamacchia. Backhand shot. King saves it. Spilled the rebound. But the Tigers able to clear it. Benny Rodriguez has to hustle for this. Caruso chasing him down. It's left behind. Chirico over to Caruso. He tried to tap it along. It's held in by Collins. Ryan Collins walks the blue line. Blue line shot over the crossbar. Kraft tried the clever pass in front. Didn't possess the puck. Comes back to Collins at the point. Collins shot. That's blocked. Great block by Pirolo. Danger not clear. Collins drags in. Collins fires. Tipped wide. Caruso. Great job keeping that in for a moment. But then the follow-up gets clear. Collins. Shifts. Goes wide. Stays in with Bookman. From the point, Ioannidis fires. Tipped in front. Good save. Friga went off his mask. Collins. Looking for Prendergast. Tipped out in front. The shot wide by Bookman. Still there at the side of the net. Pressure mounting now for the Tigers. As it comes near side, Longwood needed change. Not going to get it. Collins, Friga saves, he holds. .650 left to go in the first. It's a 1-0 lead for Longwood. After the opening goal of this game went to the senior William Keegan, his first goal of the year. Shot from Collins, that's blocked by Nicholas Gigante, then poke clear. Great work by Gigante, just clearing his lines. Paduano, pass over to Jacob Storm. Storm, nice cross-ice feed, Gigante. Gigante couldn't get a shot away, recovering was Collins. Now they tie it behind the net. Gigante gets free, the shot goes off a skate. And then now the Tigers flip clear. Storm. Try to get that to Gigante, but it's turned over. Agafonov couldn't set it up himself. So now it comes back to Maxim Sposato. Sposato returning next season. 4 points for the year for Sposato. Potential to grow into that, become a two-way defenseman as this shot goes wide. Agafonov look for the lane. And now a whistle. Stoppage of play here. Was, I believe, came from the linesman on the far side. This face-off comes into the realm of Anthony Friga. Longwood win the face-off. Get it quickly clear. Over to Aiden Asman. Asman back to his trailer. Unable to get it free. Lamacchia comes up now with Sean Tittle. Tittle working against Shurman. Left behind. Lamacchia picks up for the Lions. Dominic Lamacchia near side. Over to Asman. Lamacchia, look what I found near side, but unable to do anything with it. Turned over to Sposato. Maxime Sposato finds some room. Pass over to Tittle, one more, and then a great sliding stop from Lamacchia, unable to get it to the stick of Agafonov, as now it comes over with Keegan. Keegan falling, tripped down, penalty coming, as Longwood heading to the power play. Is it a power play or is it a penalty shot? Some confusion here, but it is a power play. Because he did get the shot away. Wasn't a clear scoring opportunity. But a tripping call against Blake Brown sends Longwood to the power play, a chance for them to go out ahead by 2 in the first. Asman walks in front, the shot saved by Connor King. It's cleared out. Possession falls to Ryan Collins, he fires it down. Longwood making the most of their chances so far tonight. A goal, now a power play. Power play hasn't seen a whole ton of success this year. Haven't had a whole ton of chances either. Just left along near side. Picked up a shot by Kraft. He's sent down, a penalty coming to Longwood. The load touches up. So that power play expires just as quickly as it started after Kraft draws the foul. Dominic Lamacchia heading off. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next minute 10. After that, 50 seconds of power play time. For the Tigers. Sean Tittle, right off the face-off. Comes back to the point, Collins. Collins rips one into the glove of Friga. Anthony Friga looking really good tonight. His movement just looks cool, calm, and collected. In goal, no, nothing hectic. Doesn't look panicked at all. Collins fires a shot again. Friga with the comfortable save. If they're going to beat him tonight, Northport Huntington has to put traffic in front. Make him look around a screen, make him worry about a deflection. These long shots from the point, having troubled them so far, they're not going to. Agafonov hands back to Collins. Collins looked near side, missed the net. Rebound all the way out. Still 30 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Although it looks like a Northport Huntington power play right now. Agafonov drags in, wraps around. Great save, Friga, and he holds on. Here, Friga just able to stretch out that pad. Agafonov had the right idea with the wraparound. Looking for some daylight, but Friga just nothing there to work with. Spasato tries a shot that's blocked by Gigante. And this called offside. It looked like the puck stayed on the right side of the blue line, but official says otherwise. And with 12 seconds left on the 4-on-4, the Tigers have to do a little bit of dirty work to make all that time count. Kraft against Gigante. There, Kraft wins the face-off, tries to dump in, goes off of Benny Rodriguez. He's able to send out to neutral. Schurman cuts in. And a heads-up play as he just wheels back here. Power play clock now rolling for Northport Huntington, but unable to set anything up so far. And now here's a chance for Schurman. Schurman fires, pad stop. Connor King rather left the rebound right there for Schurman, but he's quickly closed out. 25 left to go on the power play as it comes over to Agafonov. Agafonov fights off the stick check, sends near side to Kraft. Back at the point, miscommunication, back out into neutral. Final seconds tick away on the Lamacchia penalty. We're back to 5-on-5. This dumped in by the Tigers, but from the wrong side of center. It's icing with 1:50 to go. See if the Tigers can find the tying tally before the break. It's a good start. They win the face-off. Chasing it down, Prendergast. Brody Prendergast fires. Stick save. Frega comes to the far side. The freshman, or rather the developmental team, chanting Anthony Frega's name as a penalty coming up on that play along the boards. As officials separate them, we'll take a look here. Puck along the far side. Sean Tittle over there just got the cross check right to the back of the numbers. Then some words exchanged. Not too happy with that. And the cross check. Either way you want to chalk that up. Could have been a ton of penalties. Believe the official call was a board. Minute 31 to go in the first period. Longwood back to the power play, 0 for 1 tonight, as this sent right into the Northport bench. They got to defend another face-off right in front of Connor King. Their lone power play chance so far tonight was cut short. Cut short because of a penalty taken. Schurman tried to drag to a shot. Left the puck behind though. Worked behind by Keegan. JT Caruso could not clear. Shot from the point goes off of Asmoon. It's some friendly fire. Keegan couldn't collect as this sent down. Hustling to it, JT Caruso under a minute to go in the first. Caruso lets it be. Lamacchia leaves over to Schurman. See what he can do. He waits. Now Schurman on the move. Brandon Schurman swoops in. Looks for the wrap. Back out in front. Missed the back man and Galode. This cleared out. Blake Brown looking for it, but Lamacchia to it first for Longwood. Tried the long pass to Keegan. Didn't pan out. Under 30 to go. 50 to go on the power play. That time would spin over to the second if the Lions cannot score. Lamacchia tried to pass across. Didn't find a lane. This comes down to Frega. Schurman. One last pass through, but not able to do anything with it. So, after one period of play, it's the Longwood Lions ahead by 1 on this goal from the lone goal scorer so far in William Keegan. As we take a look back at it, we'll take a timeout here on the Long Island Sports Network. 1-0 Lions here on the LI Sports Network. Out of the gates in the second period, the Northport Huntington Tigers trailing Longwood by 1, and they've got 29 seconds to kill off on a Sean Tittle penalty. One of their leading scorers in the box to start this middle frame. Lions are looking for their first win of the year, trying to make the most here of the remaining seconds of a power play to begin the second. Along to Coldell Bianco along the far side. He can't make any progress down the far side boards, so it's cleared out to neutral. Jacob Storm trying to bounce it in, but the pinball didn't work out. As penalty expires, now we're to 5-a-side hockey. As Gigante fires, it's tipped over. But a good look for Nicholas Gigante out of the gates in the second. Storm couldn't settle that puck down. But Longwood holding possession, they're happy to do that. Have to imagine they want a goal, though. They got to fall back against Tittle. Tittle fires. Frega makes the save once again. Anthony Frega, one of the stories of that first period, aside from, of course, the work from William Keegan to get that go-ahead goal, Frega's just been really good in goal. He's made every save, aside from the one where he flexed out the pad. Made every save look routine. And that's a sign of a good goaltender. When even the difficult saves look easy, you're in the right place at the right time, don't have to do a whole ton of work. Joseph Galode working in behind the play, works out as he gets to the puck, but couldn't make any progress. It comes in with Caruso. JT Caruso fires, glove save, Frega. Rebound kept alive. At the point, Schmidt fires. It went high and wide as this puck left behind by the Tigers. Stays in on a slapper from Caruso. Bouncing puck, Frega able to knock it down. Good idea from JT Caruso to just fire that puck. Most trouble that Frega has been in quite a while, even though it was a long-range shot. Deflected puck. Keeps rolling here. Chirico trying to chase it down. It'll stay in with Blake Brown near side. Chirico hands off to the far side to James Ioannidis. Chirico. Tied up there. Back to the point, Ioannidis tries a wrister. That's blocked. Still there, they score! Liam Chirico. It's back to a tie game. The initial shot blocked, but Chirico had on a swivel, found it, and fired it home past Anthony Frega. And we're all level. Brand new hockey game with 12:36 to go in the second. Fourth goal of the year for Liam Chirico. As we're all level again. Tigers had most of the shots in that first period. Had the puck in the attacking zone most of the time. Just could not find a goal as this one fired wide. Couple of chances right in front. Unable to score as it comes up the other end. Aiden Asmuth fires a shot into the glove of Connor King. Here in the second, though, is Longwood was trying to establish momentum. A couple of goals so far in this game that seem to have gone against the tide of play. When one team possesses the puck, the other seems to score. We'll see who can get that go-ahead tally here. Sean Tittle. Back along to Agafonov. Up to the point. Collins rips a shot. Hit a stick in front, goes wide. Taking it free, Sean Collins. Collins rips. Frega makes the stop. A good save from Anthony Frega. trying to backstop his team to a victory here in Hauppauge. What a statement that would be, ending the season with a win against a team bound for the playoffs. That's something you can build upon for this Longwood team heading into the 2024-25 season. They move this in. Nice move. Kraft looks for the back door. One pass too many as it missed everyone. Agafonov rips and scores. Michael Agafonov, and the Tigers take the lead. Good play by Kraft down low, waiting for that opening. The pass to Agafonov. A lot of time and space, and he made the most of it. On the tail end of this, Sean Tittle having a seat in the penalty box. See what all this is about. Goal has not been put on the scoreboard yet. Now they do. As the official points to center ice. Will stay 5-on-5, but Tittle the seat in the box. His team up now by a goal, 2-1, Northport Huntington. Collins brings it right back in. He fires, missed the net. At the point, Ioannidis, shot takes a tip, then it's blocked down. Nick Gigante left that puck behind. Now it's sent to the far side, right in front of the Lions bench. Looks like they've nabbed Tittle for an unsportsmanlike penalty during the celebration of that goal. Goal that belongs to Michael Agafonov, 7th goal of the season. That now ties him for the team lead alongside Sean Tittle and JT Caruso. This shot comes on, blocker stop Frega. Back to the point, danger still in. Kraft looks for the slapper, missed. Rebound nearly worked out to a man right in front. That was Prendergast, but instead it comes back out to Schmidt, needing to reset. Kraft tries to cut right through, but 5 Lions too much to overcome. Kyle May able to clear the danger. 2-1, Northport Huntington here. This pass nearly cut out before it reached Jacob Storm. He's able to pin it in deep, head off for a change. Long shot, hugged by Frega. Thought about playing it, but instead holds on to it. One more game to follow us here in the North Rink, the rinks in Hauppauge. It's the team that's already clinched the #1 seed in the East Islip Chiefs. Set to take on the upstart St. Anthony's Friars. Friars have a lot on the line in terms of playoff seeding. They're already heading there. The only question is, who are they playing and what seed will they beat? I'll explain that when it comes, as that nearly worked out to perfection for Blake Brown. A shot that was coming hot at him, deflected towards the net. Frega had to poke it away. Joseph Boekman pins in. Behind the net, Chirico. Trying to get it away from Aiden Asman, no luck. As Shurman tried to break it out, left behind at the blue line to Collins. Collins fires, Frega kicks that away. Now Ryan Collins falls back on defense as William Keegan dumps in. Brandon Shurman cuts this off, goes behind his back, but that pass easily intercepted by Ryan Collins. Collins with some speed, fires, blocker stop Frega. Nearly trickled through, but he got just enough. Back over to Collins, who has been all over the place tonight. Good plays in his own end, good plays in the attacking end. Now he takes a rest as the D units switch up for the Tigers. Shurman tried to make some progress, but the opposite number 21, Patrick Schmidt, saying no siree. Asman resets in his own end. Shurman spun down by Schmidt once again. Those two having their own personal battle going on. Patrick Schmidt has bested him twice, as this nearly turned over to Shurman. Looked like he just lost his balance over the blue line. Lamacchia pokes along, looking for Asman. This left behind. And now back to Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez bumps this back. Looking for Lamacchia. No luck there on the near side as this tipped in. As Rodriguez gets into it a little bit with Carter LaCourte. This dumped down the ice by Finnemore. Finnemore, good hustle. Forced his man in Ryan Collins to play it, so no icing. Ryan Collins with 6:20 to go. Long pass, tape to tape. Agafonov fires, stonewalled by Frega. Beautiful play on both ends. Great pass, great awareness to set up the breakaway, but an even better save by Anthony Frega. Ryan Collins, shot blocked, second try. Frega stops still there. Del Bianco sends near side, but can't clear. Collins falls, but passes over, set across, and fired wide by the man with the goal tonight already in Michael Agafonov. Prendergast stopped by Frega, and he holds on as we take a look back at that last chance. Outstanding play by Ryan Collins from behind his own net, able to pick out a man waiting at the other blue line. Michael Agafonov worked his way in, but nowhere to shoot in the end. Frega did not give him any kind of space. Patrick Schmidt, his shot goes off the end of the boards over there. Settled down by Jason Rulin. Rulin, first try didn't work, but second try gets it all the way clear. This is icing, though, against the Lions as they're pinned into their own end. If you're just joining us, a Michael Agafonov goal has gotten Northport Huntington in the lead after William Keegan opened the scoring for Longwood early in the first. Sposato, shot goes wide. Belonged to Liam Truico. Sticked away by Galode as he opts to just clear. Senior night here in Hauppauge. Both teams honoring their seniors before the game. JT Caruso fires wide. Blake Brown tried to follow up, missed. Brown wanted that pass across, didn't reach him. Comes down low to Caruso, up top to Schmidt. Patrick Schmidt, his shot blocked. That caught Gigante. Down to a knee as play continues. Gigante able to shrug off the pain, fire down for an icing. As he's now able to head over to the bench. Great block shot from Gigante. Got himself, parked himself right in front of the shooter. Put himself on the line to help out his netminder, Anthony Frega. Shot for the point, tipped up and over. It settled down for Joseph Boakman. Another look in front for Carter LaCourte. He couldn't get a shot away as Schurman takes up for Longwood. Brandon Schurman, nice move. Schurman fires. That goes off the shoulder of Connor King. Danger still there with Lamacchia. Sticks flying as the puck stalls in the zone. Now taken free by Dylan Wieczorek. Wieczorek trying to start the counter. Goes off the skate of LaCourte. Left behind. Wieczorek to it first. He sends around the blender. Pass out in front. Tipped away by a defensive stick. Then back out into neutral. Both teams able to breathe a little bit here. Comes right in with Collins. His shot grazes the crossbar. Lamacchia fumbled with his stick. Left the puck go by. Shot saved by Frega. Back to the near side. Chopped along. Aiden Asmoon trying to chip ahead to himself. Ryan Collins takes that away. Under 3 to go in the second. This puck turned over to Schurman. Schurman tripped up. Penalty coming. Pass to Keegan. He whiffs on the shot as Ryan Collins touches up. And as Collins does so, his defensive pairing partner and James Ioannidis heading off with the penalty. Another power play opportunity late in a period. Longwood had one late in the first. It spilled over to the second. Could not take advantage. 0 for 2 tonight. Shot from the point from Paduano misses. Reset now by Andrew Parola. There's a shot. Pad stop. King, a rebound, score. No, they wave it off. Despite the celebrations, no goal. Take a look back at it. Came over to Galode. Galode, a lot of time at the point, walked in, fired. And then, that's a good call. Batted down by the hand of Ryan Finnemore. Clearly a no goal. It was batted in. Not only is it not a goal, but now the face-off back out into neutral ice. Longwood fans don't like it, but that's a good call from the officials. Keen eyes seeing that Finnemore just batted that one in. Hand it over to Michael Paduano. Paduano cuts to his right, right over center ice. Chips in. Comes over to Collins. Collins, good job of showing patience there. Waited for that opening to show up. And he sends down the ice. Cross ice feed Galode. One more looking to Asmoon. Led him a little bit too far. Puck holds up near side though. Schurman holds in. Schurman with 50 seconds to go on the man advantage. Sent to the boards hard by Gofanov. Still on a knee as another hit on the far side. Is a shot saved by King. Now he gets the whistle. Took that look away from Nicholas Gigante, who it's good to see him back out there. After taking that hard shot, which he blocked. Seems to have shaken it off. He joins the play. Gigante, one of, if we count the players on the roster, one of 4 skaters that are not seniors here for Longwood. Both goalies, Frega in goal tonight and Christopher Premiani also not seniors, as this turned over. Here's a look for Boakman. Boakman, a backhand shot. Pad stay Frega. He got no idea where that puck was. It was right in front of him. Some help from his defense clears it out. Under a minute to go in the second. Galode waits at the blue line. Gave it up to JT Caruso. He flips clear. And out of the box in James Ioannidis. We're back to full strength. Long home run pass looking for Schuerman. He deflects it, but doesn't possess. Blake Brown sends behind his net. Ryan Collins waits. Padawano finds his first for Longwood. Backhander flip around. Eric Kraft, his try, able to clear. That intended pass up the far side does not work out. It's icing against Longwood with 9 seconds to go in the second. One last change. One last look at the attacking end for Northport Huntington here in the second. Face-off one, comes back to Ryan Collins. Collins shot blocked by Gigante. He's blocked a few in this game. One last look for Schuerman. Pass does not reach him as the second comes to a close. 2 goals in the frame for Northport Huntington. The most recent one by Michael Agafonov. Has them in front by 1 after 30, right here on the Long Island Sports Network. Two to 1 Northport Huntington here in Hauppauge. They lead this one over the Longwood Lions after 2 periods of play. The Lions led 1-0 after the first period after a early goal from William Keegan. But then since then, 2 unanswered from Northport Huntington in the span of, if we could do the math here, in the span of 91 seconds. Liam Truico tied it. Michael Agafonov gave them the lead. See what they can do in the third, if Longwood can bring it level, or if the Tigers can pull away. Ryan Collins over to the far side, Michael Agafonov. Agafonov through center, moves in. Agafonov just lost the puck, tries the backhander. Frega saves, and then this sent all the way down, a rolling puck that reaches the end boards. It's icing. Not a moment of rest for Anthony Frega or this Longwood defense tonight. Constant attacking pressure from Northport Huntington. Defense has done a good job of shunting away most of those attacks. Just trailing by 1 here. Ryan Collins off the face-off win. Hands far side, Caruso. Tries to send it on goal. Gigante there to seal it off. Kept in at the blue line, Ioannidis. Back along to Brown. His pass deflects up to the point to Collins. Ryan Collins gets around 1. Tries a shot. Stick safe. Frega still there. Held in Ioannidis. Then lost it. Gigante trying to race to it. Ends up picked up by Jacob Storm. Gigante, right wing, looking to May. His pass intercepted, then cleared out. Trying to hustle forward on the counterattack, but no luck. Then they try something more organized, rather just a line change as Gigante sends down. Right off the bench, Nicholas Frey. This is kicked back now to Lamacchia. Lamacchia wants some off-puck motion. His pass deflected by Chirico. Left along the near side, now picked up by Rulin. Jason Rulin stalled out at the blue line. Comes back now to Lamacchia. Lamacchia forced into a turnover by Brody Prendergast. Beautiful pass to Brown. Blake Brown lost the puck before he could shoot. This comes over, what a save, Frega, and a second one, he snagged it. Anthony Frega, are you kidding? Anthony Frega standing on his head tonight. A cross-ice feed came right to Chirico. He had not one, but two chances, just flashing up the leather, then snagging it out of midair. Anthony Frega is on one tonight. Bouncing puck cleared away by Cole Del Bianco. Not clear though, held in by Maxime Sposato. Along the near side, Boakman looks across, unable to be settled down by Wachorek. Into the corner, Prendergast. Bounces off of Frega, still looking for it, still there. Wachorek fires into the mitt of Anthony Frega. Despite the 2 goals behind him, Frega still doing all he can to get his team into this game. And I think if he gets a chance to score, he's going to go ahead and take that opportunity as well. Just doing everything in his power to get Longwood their first win. Face-off win for Northport Huntington. Ryan Collins had his stick lifted. This cleared down by Keegan. A race to it between Shurman and Ioannidis. It's a draw as they tow up along the boards. Shurman gets it free, looks for the wraparound. Stick tied up by James Ioannidis. Back along Asmund, spinning play. King saves, the rebound still there. Shurman back over. Here's a shot, Asmund, it's blocked. Keegan clips along here into the near side. Stick tied up there. Asmund couldn't play it. Now comes back to Ryan Collins for the Tigers. Collins, nice pass, finds Agafonov. Agafonov takes the slot, the shot misses the net. Paduano goes high off the glass to clear. Sposato there to hold it in, only for a moment. Keegan through the middle, backhanded pass. Asmund tried the one-timer, fanned on it. Comes over to Shurman, he fires. King there to save. Shurman back to a man right there in Keegan. Shurman tries the wrap again, comes out to Keegan, looks over to Asmund, deflects away. This cleared out to the point. Players committed, some room now for Michael Agafonov. Agafonov flips to himself, calling for it, Kraft. Eric Kraft hands off behind the net to Tittle. Tittle tied up with Paduano. Over to the far side, stick extended, comes out now to Shurman. Shurman right wing, cuts in, his shot blocked. No room there against Maxime Sposato. He fires down, won't be icing, Galode plays it. Fresh on the ice, Benny Rodriguez. Keegan was already committed to the line change there as it comes through. Ryan Collins, pass back to Kraft. One more across, the shot from Brown misses. Shurman, a little bit fatigued out there, tripped himself. 10:28 to go in the third. Still a 1-goal hockey game. Ryan Collins works in, the shot off the pad of Frega. Comes around to the far side. Frega had to propel himself over. Shot never came as this cleared out danger. Saucer feed to Finnemore. Ryan Finnemore for Longwood. Waits. Is sticked into the corner by Connor King. Back now near side. Northport Huntington with possession. Established by Brown, heading over. JT Caruso wanted the lead pass. Instead, he just tips in. Neutral ice. Then into the defensive zone. Blake Brown finds it. Looking for Chirico, but now Brown fires in. LaCourte. Both teams just looking for something to try to get the wheels moving in the right direction. Nick Gigante pounds this in. Kyle May lets it go through. Comes back to Galode. He sends on to Gigante in the corner. Gigante couldn't hit the net with that shot. Comes back to Cole Del Bianco, and that finds its way to the backup goaltender tonight, Voden Rudlov, on the bench for the Tigers. Nine minutes even to go in the third. Still in this are the Longwood Lions. Just one shot, and it's a completely different game. Gigante in at the face-off dot, wins this draw. Took it against Joseph Boakman. Now comes back to Sposato for the Tigers. Tigers hands over to Boakman. Now over far side, Brody Prendergast. Backhanded dump in. Back along to Lamacchia. Clean hit by Gigante. Takes Carter LaCourte out of the play. Comes over with Gigante. The Gigante. He throws his man down, creates some space for Storm. Pass comes through to May. He couldn't get the shot on. Del Bianco, his shot blocked. And now a break the other way. 1-on-2 look for Joseph Boakman. Boakman fires. Save Frega. Spilled the rebound, but cleared away by Storm. This got past the blue line, so it is offside against the Northport Huntington Tigers. Both teams with some chances. Neither able to find a goal so far in the third. This is the first senior night as four varsity teams in action tonight. Look out here, a 3-on-1, the shot off the inside of the post. What a look from Sean Tittle as that is covered up by Frega. Sean Tittle moved in on the near side rather. The shot placed nearly to perfection. A fraction of an inch the other way. This is a 3-1 game, but instead it hits iron, stays out, and it's still a one-score contest. As talked about, this is the first of the senior nights in Suffolk County. This comes down for icing. 20-game season. This for these two teams, then later tonight, East Islip and St. Anthony's. 20 out of 20. Last chance to gain some momentum before the playoffs or the end of your season, depending on where you stand. Brandon Shurman. Long pass looking for Keegan, missed his man, but they said it was enough, or just enough there for no icing. Asmund sends off the goalpost. Tries again, this time off the pad, off the blocker rather, of Connor King. Long pass to Agafonov. Agafonov mano-a-mano with Galode. Gets around to the shot, he scores! Michael Agafonov, his second of the night. It's 3-1 Northport Huntington. Chance at one end doesn't work out. So a long home run pass to Michael Agafonov sent him alone with Joseph Galode. The windmill deke sent him heading the complete opposite way. Then the backhander up and over Frega. This one far from over as Kyle Finnemore sends one on. King holds it to his chest. gotta say, I love the developmental team for the Lions coming up to not only support their teammates, their classmates, but also just being a cheering section. They've been singing the praise of their netminder, Anthony Frega, all night long, and now they just started serenading Connor King, hoping to create some kind of pressure, but here comes Caruso. JT Caruso rings the pipe. Caruso with a great look, but the net is a little bit wider. Again, that's a goal, but the Iron has stolen away a couple of goals tonight from the Tigers as this whistled dead. Another great pass. This one just bumped over to JT Caruso, sneaking past both defenders. Had a 2-on-0 with the trailer. Goes up and off the corner of the goal where the crossbar meets the upright. That keeps it a 2-goal game. Storm. Pass right over. Gigante backhander shut down by Connor King, and he'll hold. Great play by King, as that was a chance to cut the lead back to 1. Puck turned over in the attacking zone. Gigante right there. Not much room to shoot that puck. Still got a decent backhander away. Connor King able to shut it down. Paduano couldn't get that pass through. Comes over to Liam Truico for the Tigers. Backhander comes towards Bolkman, but before he got to it, it reached Anthony Frega. Also say the Longwood developmental team came over before the start of the third period to the parents and the fans wearing green tonight, trying to fire them up, trying to rally behind the boys to get them a win. Lone goal in this third period, though, belonging to Michael Agafonov and the Northport Huntington Tigers. They lead by 2. Nice long shot from Collins, stopped by Anthony Frega. This comes all the way down, won't be icing. Clock continues to roll, under 6 minutes left. Truico. Got a 3-on-2 developing. Truico just feeds into the corner. Dealing with Chorek. Look for a man out in front, but didn't connect. This picked up by Jason Rulin. Rulin left behind, and now as they're caught in the change, here's a break. Bolkman missed the net. Rebound, fires off the outside. Couple of looks for Joseph Bolkman as Longwood caught in a bad line change. This bounces off a hand on the Northport Huntington bench. So the face-off will stay in neutral ice rather than an icing call, as it would have been if everyone kept their hands back there. Face-off won by Northport Huntington. They move it on. Agafonov spins, sends wide. Aircraft tried the backhander off of Frega. No luck on that try as the netminder covers up. Mentioned Northport Huntington already in the playoffs. Already know that they're going to be the 7th seed when the quarterfinals get underway. At that point, the question is who they're taking on, who they'll be playing. And that is still to be decided. Could be one of 2 teams, though. The team that holds that number 2 spot right now are the KPC Knights. Shoreman moves in and lost the puck as it's covered up by Connor King. KPC has 12 wins, 4 losses, and or nearly unmatched. 3 ties, that's most in the league alongside Smithtown Hauppauge. For KPC, if they can get a win or at least a point, forces the issue on the number 3 team in the Sachem Warriors. Sachem can get that second spot with a win, and then KPC getting anything other than a win in regulation with their goal differential being a sizable one over the Knights. This comes out in front. Frege with another great stop. Anthony Frege has been phenomenal tonight. This one, no exception. Bouncing puck comes behind the net. Blake Brown picks it up. Then the wraparound bounces off his skate, comes right to JT Caruso, but the extended glove from Frege enough to take that look away from the young star for Northport Huntington. JT Caruso, one of several players here for the Tigers that'll be back next year. They're losing a lot of key contributors, but several back for more in 24. Finnemore can't chase this down for Longwood. So we're under 4 minutes to go. Players returning next year include one of the players that have taken a star role tonight in Ryan Collins. Also returning Patrick Schmidt. So a lot of talented blue liners coming back next year alongside Bowden Rudloff in goal. But among the forwards coming back, JT Caruso, Joseph Boakman. It'll be a largely fresh cast on the attack for the Tigers next season. Gallode's shot blocked. Far side, Schurman couldn't keep that in. So now Aiden Asmun comes back to retreat. 3 minutes to go as Gallode settles. Looks for some room, but gives possession up to Joseph Boakman. Boakman feeds over. That went a little bit too far for Prendergast. Back along near side. Long pass through, looking for Schurman. He wiped out. It's happened a couple times tonight as looking towards the bench is the netminder in Frege. He was very hesitant, but now he comes over. Empty net for Longwood. This puck properly turned over. Prendergast sends off the iron. Gaping open net, still couldn't hit it. That's just been the night it's been for Northport Huntington. From recent memory, that's at least 4 pipes that they've hit. So a gasp still here for Longwood as this sent wide by Chirico is chance blocked. This comes out to Cole Del Bianco. Drops back for Asmun. Goes off the skates there of Gallode. He and Paduano too close to each other. Paduano holds this in. Gallode tried to feed that through. It was blocked. Possession now to the Tigers. Comes near side to Chirico. Wisely, he just sends around. Gains the red line. Dumps in. Gigante takes a bump. Tries to move up the far side wall. Piruolo turned over. Another one off the pipe. I think Northport's going to want to check the size of that net. Just can't buy a goal right now, it seems. Piruolo from behind his net. Hands over to Storm. They organize with a minute left. They need 2 to tie. Turned over to Agafonov. Agafonov held up a little bit. Here comes Chirico. Chirico, bullseye. Liam Chirico seals the deal. That'll just about do it. Unselfish play for Michael Agafonov to just poke that head. He knew Chirico had a better shot. And credit to Nicholas Gigante playing de facto goalie there in front. But I mean, you don't have the pads. It's a little bit tough to get all the way through and get that shot stopped. Second goal of the night for Liam Truico. He joins his teammate Michael Agafonov and players with 2 goals tonight. As Eric Kraft trying to join them on the score sheet. No luck there. For those 2 players, Agafonov, is this sent wide? Agafonov and Truico could not end senior night any better as this whistled down for offside. 17 and a half left in the third. Been some good passing plays as well. Really, for every player on the ice tonight, it's been just what you can ask for a senior night. For Longwood, of course, you're looking for a win. But they still played very well in this game. A lot of positives to take out of it, especially for the returning players. And most definitely for Anthony Fraga. And despite Fraga's best efforts, a phenomenal showing tonight from Longwood, it's the Northport Huntington Tigers with a 4-1 win on senior night. Connor King only allows 1 goal. He outduels Anthony Fraga and helps the Tigers take this one, send the seniors on to the playoffs with a win. For Longwood, it's the end to a tough season, but still a lot of positives, and again, just that name comes up again. Anthony Fraga with a phenomenal night in the loss. So once again, the score 4-1 for Northport Huntington. Stay tuned for our final matchup of the night, East Islip taking on St. Anthony's. Someone's winning streak has got to come to an end. Stay tuned for that right here from the Rinks and Hot Dog on the Long Island Sports Network.